Zig here. Sometimes booking feels like you're screaming into the void and getting no response, especially when you're going out of your market, out of town. One thing that I've found has helped, and it's kind of a doy answer, but when you meet somebody and you have a personal connection, you know a little bit about the scene, it makes it way easier to navigate and makes the people receiving the emails maybe more inclined to respond. So, I've partnered with Negative Space, a local nonprofit art gallery here in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, I've partnered with them like maybe 10 years ago. I've been booking shows there for a long time, and we do a third Friday concert series, but we have now switched our direction. Now, as opposed to fundraising like we've done in the past with the third Friday concert series, we are focusing on developing a community. We are focusing on developing a community for artists to expand their reach and meet people from places maybe they don't have the opportunity to go, and now that they've met someone, they may be more inclined to go to those places knowing they have someone and somewhere to go to. So every third Friday at Negative Space, we're hosting a concert. It has 4 bands, 2 of which being local and 2 of which being out of town, or 1 depending on the month. If you're interested, go to Negative Space's Facebook or Instagram and drop a message about the DIY Third Friday concert series. And this first guest we have is LS Daniel from Troy, New York.
Hello, my name is LS Daniel. I'm a singer-songwriter, lumberjack pop. I play guitar and I sing. I am from Troy, New York, and I've been playing in the scene for 3 or 4 years. Some positive qualities of my scene are that it's weird and diverse and inclusive and allows you space to just be weird and figure your sound out. Some negative qualities are unfortunate drama or maybe clickiness that can exist in scenes or spaces or kind of bookkeeping or gatekeeping when it comes to playing certain venues.
Showed you around? Who's the artist that kind of led the way, or did you do it all on your own?
A little bit of each. I guess my friends introduced me to that region of New York through a music festival called Mountain Jam. So shout out to Kasha, Danielle, and Ariel for just encouraging me to spend more time in Troy and sort of point me in the right direction for me to find my own way.
Are any of those friends in other groups?
No. Danielle plays. She kind of doesn't play in bands, but like sometimes plays in bands.
Okay.
Yeah. Venues that play original music, No Fun, Paper Moon, I believe the Ruck. Yeah, those are to name a few. For No Fun, you should reach out to Rachel Freeman. For Paper Moon, you should reach out to Josh. I forget his last name, but I believe he runs the space, and he also plays in a sweet band I'm forgetting the name of, but I can find it.
I'll put it up in the side.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
This job.
Hell yeah. We'll tag them in the link in the comments and the click to subscribe and all that. Follow me for more. And for the Ruck, there's a songwriter circle, and Scott Womer runs that, as well as songwriter retreats. Yeah, that's me right here. I run and own the Troy Speakeasy, and we do DIY shows, and I book for them and own the spot. So we have an Instagram, Troy Speakeasy, and my personal LS Daniel.
Very good.
Yeah. So I believe that open mic, I'm not sure if it's like an open mic or a songwriter in the round. Um, Song Circle, Troy, and I believe Scott Womer also runs that. And I'm trying to think if there's any other open mics in the area. Yeah, so Paper Moon is a great one. It's like an intimate bookstore and art. Bookstore mostly, magazines, and they have some art as well. That's in downtown Troy. Yeah, WCDB, Albany is one that comes to mind.
Are there any shows on particular shows? Like, do they have live from Troy? And do you know any people that run any of those shows or host anything on the college radios?
I know people that know people. Maybe Mare. She might be one of the DJs. If not, she was or still is.
Do you remember what her show would have been?
I don't remember. I believe there's like some type of local music hour, and we're kind of near Vermont, so there are some Vermont radio stations that spill over.
Okay, okay.
Yes, unsigned 518 is a local one. Area code being 518.
And do you know who runs said podcast?
I can look it up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah, so the previous owner, another club, well, mostly a bar, but it's called the Whiskey Pickle, and sometimes they do music. So Whiskey Pickle downtown Troy, through a festival called Bacchanalia that booked local, and I provided a stage and booked some locals, and they're trying to bring it back. I'm not sure when, but the last one was like a year and a half ago, and hopefully it'll come back.
In Troy.
Yeah. Coffee shop, Jacob Alejandro. They make a mean strawberry cold brew. Amazing. Highly recommend. Record spots. I'm blanking on. There's gotta be one. I think there's some new ones. I'll have to look up, but definitely Jacob Alejandro and Little Pecs for coffee, breakfast, and just courtyard vibes. Yeah, I'm inspired by Juliana from Canela. She actually recorded my album, and they have a studio called Tummy Rub Records in Albany, which is right across the river. And just there's a great cluster of bands like Everybody That Loves You, Cheesy Snacks, Lemon of Choice, Levada, to name a few. Shout out to the homies.